Hello, dear seniors, respected veterans, and everyone who relies on Social Security and pension benefits to get through each month. We know how hard you've worked, how much you've given to your families, your country, and your communities. And that's exactly why you deserve to know the truth before it's too late. A quiet storm is brewing, and millions of seniors don't even know it's coming. New rules are quietly rolling out this August and September, reshaping the way pensions, Social Security, SSI, SSDI, and even VA benefits will be handled. And if you thought your monthly check was safe, think again. Because what's happening now could directly impact your income, your eligibility, and even your medical support. This isn't just policy tweaking, it's a fundamental shift. Let's break down these changes step by step, so you can stay ahead of the curve, protect your benefits, and avoid being caught in the wave of confusion that's about to hit. Beginning in August, the Department of Labor is rolling out a regulation allowing many large pension funds, including state and private employer-sponsored plans, to offer new, flexible payout options. This includes giving retirees the option to take a lump sum payout instead of monthly income, or allowing them to adjust their withdrawal schedules based on personal preference. But financial experts are warning, these offers might be more beneficial to pension funds than to the retirees themselves. A lump sum may sound like financial freedom, but what you're really doing is giving up guaranteed lifetime payments for a one-time check, which could run out far sooner than you expect. And under this new system, many retirees won't receive financial guidance before making their decision. In some cases, not even their spouse will be notified. That's a red flag, especially for seniors who are being rushed into signing life-changing agreements without full understanding. Now, let's shift to Social Security. One of the most significant changes being quietly tested is the compressed COLA model. Currently, the COLA, or cost of living adjustment, is calculated once per year based on national inflation. But under this new model being piloted starting in August, adjustments would happen every 6 months using regional inflation data. That means your benefits could increase faster or slower, depending on how inflation is reported in your specific area. If your region is labeled stable, your increase might be negligible, even if your real-life expenses like groceries or rent are rising quickly. For seniors in low-cost-of-living states, this could mean receiving smaller COLA bumps, or none at all, despite their daily budgets getting tighter. Meanwhile, those living in high-cost areas could see more rapid increases. But the inconsistency might create serious budgeting issues for millions of seniors, especially those on fixed incomes. Now, let's talk about SSI and SSDI. Starting August 25th, new means testing rules will go into effect. This will redefine what the SSA considers as countable income or support. So what used to be harmless, like a family member giving you $100 for groceries or paying your utility bill, could now be treated as income that disqualifies you from benefits. A small bank balance over $2,000 might now trigger an eligibility reassessment. Even small financial gifts could put your monthly payments at risk. These reviews won't be random. SSA is using AI-based tools to automatically flag cases that seem irregular, and many seniors won't find out until they receive a reassessment notice or worse, a benefits suspension. This leads us to the next critical change. If you're a veteran, listen closely. Under the PACT Act expansion, the VA is widening eligibility for veterans exposed to burn pits and toxic chemicals, especially those from Iraq, Afghanistan, Gulf War, and Vietnam. But there's a catch. Veterans must submit documentation and confirmation forms by September 30th to receive retroactive benefits. Failing to meet this deadline could mean losing thousands of dollars in back pay. Even veterans who qualify under the new rules are being denied because of missing paperwork or late submissions. And here's where it gets more complicated. The SSA and VA are now fully integrated through a shared data platform. That means if your Social Security file shows a discrepancy, for example, a change in marital status, income, or address, your VA benefits could also be affected. This cross-check system was introduced to catch fraud, but it's also creating confusion for seniors whose information may not be updated perfectly in both systems. Now, if something's off, like a mistyped name, mismatched dependent, or missing document, both agencies might flag your account. That means delays, suspensions, or frozen payments, even when you've done nothing wrong. Starting September 15th, the SSA will begin mailing notice of reassessment letters to over 400,000 seniors. These notices require an official response within 30 days. If you miss the deadline or don't provide requested documentation, your benefits will be paused, and in most cases, you won't receive back pay for the missed months. This can create immediate financial hardship for many, especially those relying solely on Social Security to cover food, rent, or prescriptions. If you receive such a letter, respond immediately. And if you don't receive a letter, log into your MySSA account and check your notices section regularly, just to be safe. Now here's one of the most controversial new pilot programs being tested, the benefit offset rule. Some states, including California, New York, and Illinois, are experimenting with linking state-level pension increases to federal benefit reductions. For example, if your state pension increases by $100 this fall, the federal government could reduce your SSI or SSDI by a similar amount. Supporters of this policy say it helps avoid double dipping. But critics argue it's just another way to reduce federal spending by punishing seniors for modest increases they've rightfully earned. And then there's the ticking time bomb, the 2025 Benefits Integrity Act. This federal bill, currently under review in Congress, would give the SSA new powers to reclaim any overpayments made in the past 10 years. Let that sink in. Even if the government overpaid you by mistake in 2015, they could now demand repayment with interest and garnish your current checks until it's paid off. According to leaked SSA documents, over 2 million files are already flagged for review under this possible change. If passed, this would be one of the largest clawback programs in U.S. Social Security history. So what can you do now? Stay informed. These fast-moving changes often come with little warning. Keep all financial records safe, check your SSA and VA accounts weekly, and get expert help if needed. This isn't just a small update. It's a major shift in the system seniors rely on. You've earned every dollar, every benefit, every right. So don't let silence or confusion take them away from you. Stay informed, stay organized, and most of all, stay ready. Disclaimer: this video is for informational purposes only and should not be taken as legal, financial, or official government advice. Rules regarding Social Security, SSI, SSDI, VA benefits, and pensions may change over time. Viewers are advised to consult with official agencies or qualified professionals to get guidance specific to their situation. While we aim to provide accurate and timely updates, always verify details through trusted government sources.